Tip-off goes to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. So on the floor for Denver. Moutier out there with Foy for Reed. Then there's Gallinari, and it's Chandler in at the power forward. Nowitzki sets a screen for Westbrook. Inside, so he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. Athens shooting their first free throws of the game.
Dirk Nowitzki.
The first free throw is good. And he makes both free throws.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
And Denver has possession. Now here's Moutier. Pass to Chandler. To the inside. Nice shot by Foy. Foy's got his second basket.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Westbrook kicks to Nowitzki. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Wilson Chandler. Athens on D. It's for Reed, top of the key. Denver passing it around. Chandler with the screen on Westbrook. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And the idea of setting a screen on that play was right, but just poor execution.
Yeah, it just can't be a hard screen at all costs. There is a legality to how you set a screen, so you got to be inside of both lines, legal and hard.
Chandler with the steal. Now, here is Foy, covered by Irving. Gallinari against George. A nice shot by Gallinari.
What handles? He broke the D down to the ground with that move.
Irving. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dirk Nowitzki. Irving's got his first bucket in this one.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Moutier kicks to Gallinari. The feed to Moutier. 6 to shoot. Shot off the pick. That one wide left.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
And it's Westbrook missing. Athens on D, trailing by 2. Westbrook with the steal. And now here's George, the fast break opportunity.
You can see the importance of that steal. I mean, really a 4-point turnaround with the conversion at the other end right there.
Yeah, the importance of the defense there. Instead of giving up the bucket and having that 5-point deficit, all of a sudden, we got a tie ball game.
Here's Fareed, and it's sent back by Nowitzki. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Nowitzki. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. 6 on the shot clock. Pulls up, high post, and he hits the jumper for 2. Gallinari's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. It's Westbrook with the drive. Nowitzki kicks to Westbrook. Urge against Gallinari. They get the rebound, the second chance effort, and the layup by George.
I tell you what, guys, it's game rolling tonight.
Need a screen on Westbrook. Moutier kicks. Screen by Fareed. Missing.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that.
And they take the lead.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Now here's Chandler. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
George up top. Gallinari covering. On the wing, Irving. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the first quarter. It's stolen by Foy. And pushing it up, here's Denver. With some arc, Dirk Nowitzki with the rebound.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense. What a beautiful pass to set that one up.
The pass might have been pretty, but the finish, I thought, Clark, angry.
That's a heck of a combination. Pretty pass and an angry punch.
And that's what makes the alley-oop such a terrific play when you're able to execute it. And you can tell they're just a little out of sync. I think he just wants to get everybody back on the same page.
Yeah, I like this timeout, Greg. I think it's a good one because it looks like they need a minute to talk things through here.
And it's a completely new group for Athens. Big group substitution here for Denver. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Kenneth Faried. Hickson comes in for Gallinari. Will Barton, he's checked in for Randy Ford. And Nelson is subbed in for Moutier. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. .115 left in the first. On the wing, Chandler, defended by Jones.
Kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
Now here's Millsap. Outside Thomas. Fires the three. The shot is off. Now Denver takes it the other way. Nelson outside. Kicks to Hickson. Good, and a nice assist from Nelson.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Thomas inside, guarded by Nelson. Thomas, no good.
He's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off.
Millsap against Nelson. To the right side. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. It's going to be on Varejao. Denver shooting their first shot from the stripe in this game. Free throw good. Nurkic. And he can't hit the second. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Denver on top. They're up.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
They come out the gates here strong and put together just a solid first quarter.
A ton of good looks for him, Greg, on offense, and it's quality shots they're getting.
So on the floor for Denver, Will Barton is out there with Laverne. Then there's Foy. Then it's Jameer Nelson. And it's Nurkic in at the 5, roaming the paint. Finished off the break. Foy's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for Denver.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch in how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
That's tipped. And now Westbrook pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Here's Horford. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. For Athens, they've gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Shooting for Athens.
Free throw good. Westbrook. And Athens making a change here. George is checked in. And then for Denver, Fareed's checked in for Nurkic. Gallinari comes in for Will Barton. And it's Moutier in for Jameer Nelson. Denver in the lead. Moutier with the ball. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Irving drives in. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Moutier pass to Laverne. Now here's Moutier, guarded closer. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it, the fast break chance. Here's George. And Nowitzki wide open. He fires. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Athens.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
Moutier, no good.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Back to Gallinari. Releases from 15. Here's Fareed. And he jams it with authority.
And what a gutty play. I mean, muscles his way to the rebound and then just pounds it home for the putback.
Well said, G.A. The battle on the boards, Clark, could go a long way toward deciding this game.
You know, and if that play is any indication, that's a battle they're willing to put every ounce of their energy into winning.
In Athens, making a change here. Tyler's checked in. Outside for George. Cans it from downtown. George has got 7. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
Yeah, it reminds me of that Cameo song, Back and Forth.
Foy from long range. They get it back. And now Irving pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Rips down the breakaway slam.
There's PG creating for a teammate. Terrific dime drop.
Denver calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Clark, their offense has been great here.
Yeah, I love the way they've looked. Really strong and together.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance.
The dish to Gallinari. Lets it go from deep. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
It's Westbrook with the drive. George with no one around. That 3 off the mark.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face.
There's a good screen. Moutier. But they'll get another chance. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound. And once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
Catching up on changes for Athens. Anderson Varejão's checked in for Nowitzki. Pierce comes in for Jeremy Tyler. Elijah Millsap's checked in for George. And it's Isaiah Thomas in for Russell Westbrook. It's stolen by Moutier. Here's Chandler and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That's on Paul Pierce. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Denver.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They're crashing the offensive glass hard, too. I mean, they've dropped in several second-chance baskets.
Laverne, he's checked in for Athens. And then for Denver, Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Laverne. Martin comes in for Randy Foy. And Nelson is subbed in for Moutier. 1:49 left in the first half of the game. The shot by Chandler, wide open. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Chandler. And here is Athens now. They trail by 1. Thomas, no good.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Chandler with the ball. He's picked up by Millsap. Great open look there. Nelson's got his first 3 points of the game.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Here's Thomas. Again, Thomas missing. Here's Denver now. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Barton, no luck. Athens trails by 4. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Back to Chandler. For 3. Laverne grabs the miss.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Athens shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Millsap at the line for 2.
The first free throw is good. Jones checked in for Athens. Both good from the line that time. 34 seconds left in the second quarter. Nelson dishes to Hickson. Here's Barton. Millsap covering. Barton kicks to Nurkic. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Nurkic. Now, here is Irving. Not a lot of room. One second left, and released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's a close. Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half.
Looking at the game Gallinari has been having, 9 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
And when it's all said and done, I got a sneaky suspicion he's going to have a few more.
They've got Nowitzki. Paul George is out there with Horford. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Westbrook in at the 1. That's the group starting the second half for Flip Saunders. Irving drives in. Athens moving the ball around. It's stolen by Foy. He dishes it to Chandler. Feeds it to Gallinari. Shot clock at 5 to the wing right side. Here's Moutier, and it's off from 3-point range. Here's Irving. That doesn't go in either for Irving. Denver in the lead. To the paint. Rejected by Nowitzki. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Gallinari passes to Fareed. Here's Westbrook. And it's Denver with the rebound.
That's a big donut, folks, here to start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
For Denver, they have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game.
At the line for 2.
Good on the second free throw.
Athens calls timeout.
And Athens calls time here.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, Team Dancers.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. From downtown, and it's Westbrook again missing. And here's Denver. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Gallinari inside the three-point line. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Fareed's got 5 points so far.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
And, Greg, you know how it is. Sometimes it only takes 1 or 2 baskets to get things going. Maybe we're getting ready to pump a little life into this one.
Denver calls timeout.
Yeah, saw some things that just weren't working for them and wants to make some adjustments.
Yeah, and no reason to wait around to do that, Greg. I mean, might as well make those adjustments right away.
Paul Pierce has checked in for Athens. Elijah Millsap comes in for Kyrie Irving. And Denver with a change here, too. Laverne's checked in. George has gone 2 of 3 shooting from deep here. Here's 4. He has 6. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Denver needs to get off his shot. There's Gallinari with the 3. And the rebound goes to Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got 4 rebounds in this game. It's Millsap with the drive. For 3, Westbrook. Another 3 for Athens. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
One heck of a game. I mean, guys, this has been outstanding in terms of the effort that both sides have been able to put on.
Looking over there at Greg, he's enjoying every second of it, Mark.
Yeah.
Listen, the fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
And here we go with Westbrook heading to the hoop. Flushes it down to finish the break.
How's that for a quick possession?
Yeah, no hesitation at all taking that one to the basket. Beautifully done.
And here's Moutier. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. There's the pick. And Gallinari kicks to Foy. Back to Gallinari. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
You know, as soon as that shot goes up, you got to start boxing out then, before it hits the rim. They're getting beaten up on that glass.
And if they can eliminate those second chance points, obviously easier said than done, then they're going to have an opportunity in this game.
Denver trails by 4. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
It's tipped. And now Athens on the break. Pierce with the ball. And Fareed sends it back. Gallinari dishes to Moutier. Fareed setting the pick for Moutier. To the left wing. Laverne passes to Foy. 4 on the shot clock. And that one hits back iron.
Yeah, good tough D there to get a hand up and force that miss.
That's example number 1 of why he is such a strong defensive player and why he has such a great defensive reputation.
Outside for Millsap. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dirk Nowitzki. And it's a 7-point Athens lead.
Great outside shooting fueling this run.
Then the D is getting bombarded. They haven't been able to slow them down the least bit.
And Gallinari kicks to Fareed. Now here's Moutier. He's covered by Westbrook. Now Moutier. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Great D that time from Westbrook.
He's been an absolute non-factor. 0 factor this game. Just a horrible performance from him.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Moutier dishes to Laverne. There's the pick. He kicks it to Foy. The 3. That's good. Foy's got 9.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong and attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
Now, here's Moutier. Defense is right there. Randy Foye is on the way. Here's Laverne. And it would have counted had it fallen.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. Denver trails by 6. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with. We've got Wilson Chandler. Nurkic is out there with Hickson. Then it's Jameer Nelson. And it's Barton in at the 2. Nelson, no luck.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
That's good. Jones has got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Athens. Here's Barton, covered by Irving, and it's sent back by Irving. And now here comes Jones, leading the break. And pushing it up, here's Denver. Here's Barton, gets it to fall from the right block. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That one on Horford.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Athens.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively, and they've been turning those turnovers into points.
Jones, the pass to Horford. This one for 3. They get it back. Kicks it out to Jones. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Denver trails by 5. Here's Barton. Good. And a nice assist from Nelson. Nelson's got 3 assists now in this one.
A pretty free look from three-point range. The D forgot about him on that possession. Yeah, you can see they gave up a lot of points here in this run, and he just wants to break the momentum before this thing gets out of hand.
And, you know, that's a huge part of a coach's job, making sure you keep your guys in the best position possible at all times. So I like this timeout.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hi, Kevin. Flip Saunders was just going over the plan with his team. He told his squad, listen, guys, it's close. It's about execution here. If we do that, I like our chances. No hero ball, just trust each other and make the simple play. Kevin?
To the paint, here's Chandler. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Nothing too fancy, just simple execution. That's getting the job done when they need to make every possession count.
Completely agree with that, Clark. They need stops and really can't afford any wasted possessions. Those inside shots are nice, high percentage looks.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. There's a whistle, and it goes on Isaiah Thomas. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Hickson, a screen on Irving. Chandler against Varejao. Chandler kicks to Nelson. Nurkic setting the pick for Nelson. 5 to shoot. To tie it up.
They're not getting the open looks like they did in the first half. I think they're going to need to be crisp in their offensive execution here if they want to win this game. That means ball movement, solid screens, handling the ball, and then making good shots.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Nelson with another miss.
The defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done.
Irving dishes to Varejao. Outside for Thomas. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Now it's a 7-point Athens lead.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
Nelson, no one around him. And another miss by Denver.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Chandler with the block. An even 3-on-3 break. Passes it to Nurkic. Varejao comes up with the rebound. Varejão's got 4 rebounds now tonight. That's good. And that's 10 points for Kyrie Irving.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
That's it. And the Athens lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Nurkic.
Just too dominant in the low post to let him have the ball in that close.
Really simple opportunity for him. I mean, that's his bread and butter there.
Varejão passes to Thomas. Horford goes in. Now the pass to Irving. And the rebound by Nurkic.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Jeremy Tyler, he's checked in for Anderson Varejão. Randy Foye, he's checked in for Denver. Denver calls timeout. They trail by 7. 1:27 left in the fourth quarter. And Athens with some changes. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Jeremy Tyler. Paul George comes in for Jones. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Thomas. And then for Denver, Kenneth Faried's checked in for Nurkic. Alinari comes in for Will Barton. And it's Moutier in for Jameer Nelson. And a wide open look for Irving. Will not go. This is off the front eye.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
They grab their own miss. Moves back up. Faried, no good.
That's what we call good defense in the paint. Worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
Denver calls timeout. They're down by 7. 59 seconds left in the game. It's going to take something special for him to make a comeback here.
And the question, Kevin, is do they have the time to do it and the patience? You'd have to say it's a long shot.
Westbrook drives in. Irving kicks to Nowitzki. George against Gallinari. Nowitzki left side. Outside Westbrook. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And with that basket, you'd have to think this lead is secure.
I'm almost ready to go there with you, partner. Not quite. I'm hanging around at that 98% mark, so it's just about done, but I need a little more evidence to close the book on.
Off his leg, and it's being called a kickball. "17 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Stolen. Now, here is Nelson. Off target from three-point range. And here's Millsap from the arc. Can't connect. So Athens wins it. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans. But Clark, in the end, everyone's satisfied.
Yeah, you know, it looked like for a moment there the outcome was in doubt, but give them a lot of credit for hanging tough, persevering, and finishing strong.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. Now, our Jordan player of the game, Russell Westbrook.
Primo. Dynamic duo. Dynamic 동전한 입조차 쉽고 일 없어 잠 못 들던 그때보다 조금은 일었어 우리는 바보처럼 몸으로 부딪히면서 배웠어 넘어질 때마다 일었어 다시 고쳤었지 이력서 눈부신 성공의 신바람 잠시나마 불어봤던 휘파람 한 곡도 책은 나기 전에 그림자처럼 날 따라온 비바람 시기 질투 기대 압박을 못 이긴 몇 번의 실축 자만 나탐 속에 던졌던 말로 홈런을 맞는 실투 다 끝 난가 같았지만 우리 앞길을 막지만 하고 외치며 마음을 다잡곤 했었지 진짜 한치 앞도 안 보이는 가시밭길에서도 절대 유턴 없이 잘 봐라 느리로 의지하면서 둘이 딱 붙어갔지 비극 지극 기가 아프지만 지나고 보면 웃음 나오는 희극 그래서 우린 지금을 참고 살아 난 미쳤다 생각하면서 keep dreaming 희망이란 끈 잡고 살아 이 험한 현실에서 아직 붙잡아두고 싶은 꿈 넘고 힘든 삶은 능선에서 때론 포기하고 싶은 꿈 너와 천천히 오래 걷고 싶어 until the end of time 지금 난 간절히 원해 한 조각의 peace of mind 헤야오 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 멍 때리는 것조차도 사치 버릇처럼 내가 나를 착취해 경추 쪽은 딱딱해지고 의식에 붙은 각질 모두 비맑은 땀 대신 날 적시는 건 진땀이네 잠든 시간에도 문제들이 쌓여 눈 뜨자마자 결정해도 아직 익숙치 않은 타협 시간을 도마 위에 식재료 썰듯 안 하면 하루는 순서가 뒤섞인 음식처럼 망가져 지쳐도 경계하네 공허와 허무 불안감 속에서 상기하네 15년 전 빈 털터리의 여유 억울해도 납득돼 35년간의 필름이 어쩌면 수치 맞은 삶 건축된 우리의 이름이 길르니 어두워지지 않게 서로를 비판하고 세상을 보는 시선 삐딱하게 얼굴에 피어난 주름은 당연해 마치 아파친 너 페이스 평가는 다 끝난 다음에 해긴 인생의 레이스 이 험한 현실에서 아직 붙잡아두고 싶은 꿈 넘고 힘든 삶은 능선에서 때론 포기하고 싶은 꿈 너와 천천히 오래 걷고 싶어 until the end of time 지금 난 한 조각의 peace of mind 헤야오 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 뭐 사실 조금 때 같아 내 같아 다니는 건 달라지고 빨라졌지만 결국 가는 데 같아 질리게 겪어도 사랑 때문에 애 같아 이럴 때 보면 나도 아직 애 같아 살기보단 생존하기 바쁜 정수리는 넓어지고 평소가 작아지는 마음 속에 피어나줬으면 해 한 송이의 평화 진흙탕 속의 연화 이 험한 현실에서 아직 붙잡아두고 싶은 꿈 넘고 힘든 삶은 능선에서 때론 포기하고 싶은 꿈 너와 천천히 오래 걷고 싶어 until the end of time 지금 난 간절히 원해 한 조각의 pizza It's time to get away. It's time to get away from you. It's time to get away. It's time to get away from you. You brought a lot of money, but me, I'm catching tiny tummy. And you make me sleep. I try and try, and I start to be sensible. You know what I mean? And so it's time to get away. It's time to get away from you. And next time we'll talk it over, and we can start again. For you, I caught a lot of static. And me, I would like it automatic. Oh, what did you think would happen next? Oh, what could it ever be? So it's time to get away. It's time to get away from you. Next time, let's talk about it. Or maybe start again. To think I used to pity you. To think I used to pity you. It's true. To think I used to pity you. To think I used to talk to you. It's true. Next time we can talk about it, or even start again. I couldn't tell you what you wanted. You know what I'm saying? I knew you would know, man. But the truth is, I was shocked. Never lied.
Exciting edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. It's Athens facing Milwaukee. Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. Taking a look at Athens. Horford is out there with Nowitzki. Then it's DeRozan. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's George in at the 3 spot. Now, here is George. Up top, DeRozan. Defended by Middleton. 5 on the clock. And DeRozan. Here we go. Great D that time from Middleton.
You can see how much the defense respects him. I mean, they were all over him on that look.
Took him no time at all on that one.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter, Kevin.
On defense, Milwaukee. Here's Westbrook out to DeRozan. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul. And DeMar DeRozan the bucket on the assist by Westbrook.
DeMar DeRozan.
Carter Williams against Westbrook. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. And here is Athens now. Down low. DeRozan against Middleton. Outside for George. Just 5 on the clock. Athens needs to get a shot off. That doesn't go either for DeRozan. And it's Milwaukee's ball. Carter Williams kicks to Middleton. Paul George with the steal. And now the fast break. Nowitzki with the ball. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Athens shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And the second free throw, good. Athens on D. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Carter Williams against Westbrook. Westbrook with the steal. And here's the fast break. Ahead. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
And that steal paid instant dividends.
No wasted time or motion getting out on that fast break.
Carter Williams with it. Westbrook picks him up. There's the pick. Westbrook against Carter Williams. Here's Monroe, and it's sent back by Nowitzki. Milwaukee on D, trailing by 4. Westbrook, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Middleton against George. Middleton the pass to Antetokounmpo. Screen by Monroe. Carter Williams dishes to Monroe. No good. So Athens will take it the other way. Here's Westbrook. Stolen by Monroe. Antetokounmpo kicks to Carter Williams. And Parker, here we go. Rejected by Nowitzki. Dishes to George. Parker with the steal. Fast break, Milwaukee. Carter Williams, the pass to Antetokounmpo. To end the drought. They get it back. Athens leading by 4. Kicks it to Horford. Pass to George. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Now here's Carter Williams. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Middleton drives in. Good work defensively by Horford.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Stolen by Monroe. Outside, Antetokounmpo, and stolen by Horford. Westbrook kicks to George. DeMar DeRozan on the wing. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
He kicks to Carter Williams. Parker, a screen on DeRozan. Screen by Monroe. Carter Williams dishes to Middleton. Just 5 to shoot. And a great assist by Carter Williams as that one goes in.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. John Henson's checked in for Parker. Mayo comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Vasquez, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And Jared Bayless subbed in for Michael Carter Williams. Now, here's Thomas. Outside Irving. From the arc. Jefferson kicks to Irving. There's a minute left to play in the first. Goes back up, and there's the foul. It'll go on Jared Bayless. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Outside Irving. Pierce inside the three-point line. Rebound Milwaukee.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
On the wing, Irving. Guarded by Vasquez. Irving's shot is good.
What do you do with that guy? With his handles, he abuses defenders.
Milwaukee trails by 6. And it's Bayless in the corner. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's on Al Jefferson.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Both free throws good from Bayless.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Stolen by Henson. Stolen by Thomas. They set the pick. It's stolen by Mayo. He feeds it to Vasquez. Finished off the break.
It's easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Thomas gets a wide open look. Athens with another miss. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Athens leads by 2. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Athens?
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Another thing, I mean, they've done a great job early of creating chaos on defense, being disruptive and getting steals through the first half of today's game.
Jared Bayless is out there with Vasquez. Then it's Mayo. Then it's John Henson. And it's Parker in at the 4 slot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Athens. And here is Irving. Feeds it to Jefferson.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Athens shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And he knocks down the first one. A different look for Milwaukee. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Vasquez. And it's Carter Williams in for Jared Bayless. And Athens also making a switch. Paul George is checked in for Kyrie Irving. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. Carter Williams the pass to Mayo. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. For Milwaukee, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. No good on that one. And Athens with some changes. Horford comes in for Al Jefferson. And Mbah a Moute comes in for Pierce. And he's good on the second. Athens leading by 5. And Thomas, here we go. Here is Mbah a Moute. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. And Mbah a Moute has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Carter Williams against Thomas. Here's Antetokounmpo. Rebound by Tyler.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim. Boy, what a significant turnaround here in the second quarter after only making 40% from the field in the first.
Timeout call.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
Just trying to get a break in the action to clear some heads here. I mean, they've gone ice cold, and not a bad idea to give them a little quick breather.
Yeah, they needed the timeout here. Anything to try to get them to forget about the missed shots and get themselves back on track.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Middleton's checked in, and then for Athens. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Jeremy Tyler. DeRozan comes in for Mbah a Moute. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Isaiah Thomas. And DeRozan, here we go. Right wing. Nowitzki, that's for 2. Milwaukee with the rebound. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's Carter Williams. Westbrook with the block. And now the fast break. George with the ball. And Westbrook throws it down.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
It's Parker with the drive, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Outside DeRozan. He dishes it to Westbrook. Middleton against DeRozan. Just 5 on the clock. Great D that time for Middleton.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
They set the pick. Henson dishes to Carter Williams. He's looking for Middleton and finds him. They get it again.
Not the best shot right there with a good defender draped all over you.
I agree with you. I mean, not the shot they were hoping for, but he can really cause problems with his defense. If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Carter Williams with it. Westbrook picks him up. The dish now to Henson. Here's Parker, and it's blocked by DeRozan. And George kicks to DeRozan. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 3 assists now in this one.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
A different look for Milwaukee. Greg Monroe, he's checked in for Parker. Vasquez comes in for Antetokounmpo, and Jared Bayless subbed in for Carter Williams. And then for Athens, Laverne, he's checked in for Horford. Pierce comes in for George, and Kyrie Irving subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Now Athens with it. They're on a 13-5 run. Here's DeRozan, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Al Jefferson's checked in for Dirk Nowitzki. Athens shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. And that free throw good from DeRozan. Milwaukee trails by 13. Now Vasquez. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
And that's the kind of move that will always pay off, even against tight defense like he was facing on that possession.
Athens leading by 10. DeRozan on the wing. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
Boy, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger Clark right now.
Yeah, it's with them.
And guys, that swagger can backfire because you don't want to get your opponent a little too riled up.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Screen by Jefferson. It's stolen by Vasquez. Oh, and here we go. Bayless got it, the fast break chance. This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line. That's good from Bayless.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the 2nd. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
O.J. Mayo, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. Thomas checked in for Athens. And he's good on the 3-ball. Thomas got a couple of 3-pointers in the 2nd for Athens.
Well, they're not afraid to just let it fly from here. They didn't have as much success in the 1st quarter, but with this lead, they're looking to extend it with the 3-point shot.
Monroe, no good.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. For Milwaukee, they have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
Outstanding foul shooting in this game, and that confidence can be infectious. They're taking care of business on the charity stripe.
On the wing, Irving. No one near him. Rebound, Milwaukee.
High-quality shot, just a little off there with the release.
And, Greg, that has him S-H-H-ing, shaking his head. Tough miss that time.
Clark. And he makes both free throws. 6 seconds left to play here in the half. Stolen by Henson. Mayo. And we've reached halftime in this one. Athens ahead, leading by...
Ladies and gentlemen,
now the second half about to start up and begin any moment.
We saw some good action from DeRozan. He has 12 points, and he's chalked up 1 three-pointer on the day as well.
And, Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
Kicking off the second half, here's Lionel Hollins 5. They've got Horford. DeRozan out there with Russell Westbrook. Then it's Paul George, and it's Nowitzki in at the 5 spot. Layup off the pick. Monroe, no good.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
The 3 ball. But they recover it. Athens moving the ball around. Outside DeRozan. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by Parker. Parker's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Carter Williams with it. Westbrook picks him up. Middleton the pass to Parker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pulls up on the wing. Good. And Athens calls time here.
once again, Team Athens.
Athens leading by 5. Westbrook drives in, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Punches it down with pop.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they are not backing off at all, are they?
Carter Williams can't get it to go. Here's DeRozan, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It goes on Chris Middleton. Athens shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. First free throw is good. Both free throws good from DeRozan. Milwaukee trails by 9. To the inside. Here's Parker.
Athens foul call.
It's his first trip to the line.
Dirk Nowitzki. That's his first personal foul. At the line, Jabari.
And that one falls for Parker.
At the line number 2.
And Parker drops them both. Stolen by Monroe. Wide open. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Monroe's got 6. Athens leading by 5. It's DeRozan with the drive. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Uh-oh, a little showboating at the end of that one.
You gotta like what DeMar DeRozan has done in this game.
They need to make some adjustments because he's absolutely scorching.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, Team Athens.
DeRozan's got pretty good numbers from the floor so far. Shooting 6 of 13. Carter Williams against Westbrook. Shoots a 3. It's hauled in by Athens. Nowitzki's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's DeRozan. And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line. It's on Jabari Parker. For Athens, they've gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game. And he sinks the second. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Monroe with a screen on Westbrook. To the left wing. Here's Parker. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
DeRozan with it. Now guarded by Middleton. And Parker comes with the help. There's the pass to Horford. And DeRozan, here we go. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Carter Williams against Westbrook. Carter Williams dishes to Monroe. 11 feet away. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Monroe's got 6 points in the quarter.
My goodness, how about the degree of difficulty on that shot?
When you're hot, you're hot. And he is absolutely scorching.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
DeRozan with it. Now guarded by Middleton. Horford sets a screen for DeRozan. Westbrook wide open. He fires. No good from outside. Milwaukee trails by 10. Antetokounmpo gets to Carter Williams. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Athens.
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
Well, you've also got to love how aggressively they've taken that ball to the basket and scored off dribble penetration.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. John Henson's checked in for Monroe. Mayo comes in for Antetokounmpo, and it's Vasquez in for Michael Carter Williams. It's George on the wing. Pass to Towns. And the shot is good. And Athens leads by 10.
You have to be disciplined on defense, Kevin. Biting on every pump fake isn't going to get it done.
Now here's Vasquez. 7 points in the game.
Athens foul call. Paul Pierce. That's his first personal foul. At the line, Chris Middleton.
And the first one drops.
Boy, perfect half at the free throw line for them. That'll help their comeback effort for real.
And, Clark, those free throws need to continue if they're going to get back in this game.
And Athens making a change here. Irving's checked in. Passed it, Pierce. Fires from deep. They grab their own miss. Jefferson passing to Towns. 1:04 left in the third. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag him.
Near the three-point line, it's Thomas. Cannot hit, so Milwaukee will take it the other way. In the corner, Middleton with it from downtown. A rebound by Jefferson. Jefferson's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Back to Pierce, outside Thomas. The three-pointer, no good. Milwaukee trails by 9. And it's Middleton penetrating. Misses from short range. Middleton's gotten just 1 of 6 shots to fall here. And a wide open look for Irving. Hits the three-point bomb. Irving's got 5.
That's what I call a captivating move there. He absolutely incinerated the D with that one.
There's a screen. Vasquez kicks to Mayo. With 2 seconds left, and it's blocked. Jefferson. The shot is off.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
Alarms go off when I enter the
And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. And Milwaukee has possession. A 12-point game. Mayo out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Greg Monroe. Then it's Vasquez. And it's Bayless in at the 1 spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
Checking in for your Milwaukee team, Michael Carter-Williams.
And the rebound goes to Nowitzki.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Horford with a screen on Carter-Williams. Shot clock at 6. The feed to Horford. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending him. That's a weapon they've been allowed to use at will to date.
Yeah, the defense struggling to take that away from them.
Screen by Monroe. Mayo dishing to Monroe. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
There's been a change in his game compared to what we saw in the first half. I mean, he's scoring with a lot of confidence now.
Yeah, maybe a change of the game plan right now, looking at some different sets because of the matchups.
Yeah, I agree with you because they're looking to tweak things to maybe get those matchups working in their favor.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Hey, guys, over that break, I was able to catch the message Lionel Hollins was giving to his team. He laid one thing out there for them, saying, now is the time to eliminate any chance of a mistake. We've got a good lead. Don't take any unnecessary risks or commit a silly foul. Smart basketball from here on out.
Jabari Parker's checked in for O.J. Mayo.
He's made an effort to get into the defense a lot more by aggressively attacking the basket, and he's not shying away from the contact, which has given him some free throw opportunities.
And it's DeRozan missing.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. And it's Horford picking him up. Antetokounmpo kicks to Bayless. And he gets the bucket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's DeRozan. Misses off the left iron.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And oh, here we go. DeRozan, nobody back. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
And he's really having all sorts of problems with his jumper right now.
Yeah, big time. I mean, the words that come to mind, ice and cold and disappearing stroke, all would apply.
George against Antetokounmpo. Dishes it to Monroe. The 10-footer. And the shot is good. Monroe's got 10 points here in the second half.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
Here's DeRozan. Good D by Parker.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Carter-Williams, the pass to Parker. Monroe throws it down with the quick putback jam.
Despite the troubles he had in the first half, he stayed composed and focused, and now he's getting it going.
Out to DeRozan, all alone. And that one comes up a bit short.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Antetokounmpo dishes to Carter-Williams. And it's Paul George with the foul. That's his first foul. Chris Middleton's checked in for Milwaukee. And Athens also making a switch. Irving's checked in for Russell Westbrook. Here's Middleton. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. A shot by Carter Williams. Nobody around. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
And when they desperately needed to get things turned around, they were able to rally and get back into it.
And Greg, it was really their defense just as much as their offense that served as the real catalyst, and I think it allowed them to put that run together.
You know what? They just are in a funk right now offensively. A good time to maybe come up with a play to get them a good look.
Well, most coaches, usually have a go-to speech or tactic that they can use when they need it most. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Parker kicks to Middleton. Back to Parker. Can't get it to go. Some solid defense there from Irving. Athens leading by 10. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Middleton, the pass to Carter Williams. Back to Middleton. Fades. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That'll be his second foul of the game. 1:10 left to play in the final quarter.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Athens.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here, Clark.
I call them warm-up jump shots. I mean, 3 after 3, it paid off for him in the end.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for DeRozan. He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Irving dishes to DeRozan, and he gets it to go.
Is it getting dark in here? Because if not, it's time to turn the lights out.
They're out already. I mean, give them a ton of credit for the job they did here today. Really impressive.
And Middleton kicks to Carter Williams. Shoots. Middleton can't get it to go.
Well, he's building a house with those bricks. I mean, one reason is he keeps trying to force it up when he's defended well. Move the ball. Share the sugar.
Here's DeRozan. Again, Athens.
That one will seal the deal there. They've exploded here at the end.
Boy, I love the serious killer instinct they've shown. Finishing strong.
Count that one.
The defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
Irving passes to DeRozan. The baseline J off the mark. So it's Athens winning this one easily. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, G, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in as Jordan presents the player of the game, DeMar DeRozan.